Hi everyone, welcome to another tech review over here at goldfries YouTube channel, and in today's episode we have the ASRock Z270 Extreme4 Motherboard. It's the new 200 series chipset motherboard that supports Intel Kaby Lake processor. You saw my Intel Core i5-7600K review the other day. Well, that review was done using this board over here. Now we'll get into the details of this board right after this. Now let's have a look at the Z270 Extreme4. It has many features such as the Purity Sound 4, dual Ultra M.2 for SSDs, 2 PCIe steel slots, and M.2 Key E for Wi-Fi. It has dual USB 3.1, which is Type-C and Type-A. It has a water pump, water pump header. It comes with this SLI HP bridge. It has DG Power, 10-phase power design, and all the goodies. You can refer to the details on their official webpage, which is I will list it under the description. And as for the performance, the board works well. If you've seen my Intel Core i5-7600K review, it was done with this board in the UEFI. There's plenty of function features for you to tweak your processor and all that, and overall that's good. Now the next thing I'm going to talk about is the Aura RGB LED. Now the funny thing about what ASRock did is they did not include the software on the CD, and at the time of the review it wasn't on the website, so it took me quite a while and finally to get it up and running, because I had to wait for the software from ASRock itself. So upon running it, I would say this RGB lighting, it's somewhat disappointing, being that the color on the Purity Sound and on the I/O bed and on the heatsink, it's just there's this inconsistency in color. And to make it worse, for this output to LED, this RGB strip, it burned my NZXT Hue Plus. So I won't say burnt, but rather it shorted it somehow, so it's not working properly already. But it works fine with my cheaper China made those kind of LED lighting. But the problem with those kind of cheap RGB LED strips is that with certain color choice, you'll see it not work to match this the RGB lighting that's on the board. Overall, what do I think of this board? I think that the Z270 Extreme4 here is extremely disappointing. Let me tell you why. I have been a user of the Extreme4 series from ASRock since the Z87, and let me show you my Z87 Extreme4 with painted heatsinks. Yes, I had it that long and the warranty is over and I modified it. Now the thing about this board, this Extreme4 series, is that it always comes with a power, a reset, and a debug LED. Now that's the beauty of the Extreme4 series. But unfortunately, with the Z270 Extreme4, for some reason ASRock decided to remove these two features, which I think is ridiculous. I'm a person who likes overclock, and in fact, even if you don't overclock, this debug LED is very useful to tell you the status, more like the boot status of the motherboard or entire system. It tells you what's the error. Is it a VGA problem? Is it a processor issue? Is it a RAM issue? Where is the boot process stuck at? Now with that, this thing is totally removed from the Z270 Extreme4. I don't get it, ASRock. You have it since 87, you had it on 97, you have it on the 170 Extreme4 as well. In fact, I've been a person who's been advocating the Extreme4 series since this, and now the 270 here is an abomination. It is a disappointment, and it's not cheap. It's retailing at some 930, around that range over here in Malaysia with tax and everything. You get what I'm saying. it's cost nearly 1,000, and we are lacking this kind of useful features for RGB lighting that doesn't help you in troubleshooting your system. So yeah, that's my review, that's my rant actually over for this motherboard. As much as I like ASRock boards, I'm gonna have to give this board a thumbs down, because the Extreme4 series, I'm expecting it to have what they have always had, this feature over here, the power, the reset, the debug LED. But I don't mind, take away the RGB lighting, it's fine. I mean, just give us this useful feature. But this is just my opinion. Some of you may like it, fine, yeah. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but this is entirely mine. So alright, that's it for this episode of this review here. Pardon my ranting, I am just extremely disappointed over what ASRock did with the Extreme4 series. No doubt it looks good, nice heat sinks and this I/O plate cover, but it's as an Extreme4 user all these years, it's just disappointing. It's as if something that you have over the past 3 generations being taken away on this 4th generation that came in. I'm not referring to the Intel processor generation, I'm talking about the generation since the Z270 I'm using. So okay, so that's it for my rant. Once again, thank you for viewing this video, and I'll see you again in the upcoming reviews. Thank you for watching.